Hey everybody. Okay, so it's the end of the week. We made it through another week, thank God. So the theme of this week, unfortunately for me, was hormone instability. My hormones were all over the place this week. And when my hormones are all over the place, it affects two primary areas: my eating and my interactions with people at my job, mainly patients. I try not to let my patients feel it, but sometimes I, I lose the battle. Now, with food, it started on Sunday. Sunday, I wanted to eat everything in sight. One of my friends could tell you I was on the phone. I wanted a quesadilla from Taco Bell. I got my quesadilla. While I had that in my mouth, I wanted French fries from McDonald's, and I was going to stop and get them. My friend was like, Toy, finish what you have. And I was like, okay. And I'll still want fries, so why not just get them now? I didn't get it. I went against my better judgment, which was poor. My judgment during this period of time is very bad. So to everyone, what I'm saying to you, especially those of us who experience this once a month, um, you can't always give in to your feelings. I mean, you want to, but you just can't because you'll have a price to pay. Some of us do very well at not giving in. I have to tell you, it depends on the month. I give in to some things, I give in to other, or I don't give in to others. But I didn't get the French fries on Sunday, but on Monday, I was at the drive-through at McDonald's getting French fries. Uh, then Tuesday, I had another very chronic wave where I wanted everything. I wanted oxtail, rice and peas, plantain, Papa John's. It was ridiculous. So instead of giving into any of that, I went to kickboxing class, which was great. An hour of high intensity cardio, got all of that worked out. By the time I got home, I was too tired to put my hand to my mouth. So that was good. Protein bar and bed. The second place I said this really impacts is my job. I have to tell you, okay, so I'm a social worker, and so to all my helping professionals, we have moments where we want to help all our clients, but sometimes you just don't care. Sometimes I'm sitting at my desk just this week listening to a patient talk, and in my head, all I hear is blah, 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 blah. I really don't care. I'm sorry. To all of those who hold a high value or have a very good outlook on your social worker, psychologist, anybody who helps, there are days we don't care. We don't care about your problems because we have our own. And that's just the truth. But we're trained to move beyond our feelings. So to our clients, to our patients, to those who have to deal with us, sit on the other side of us. I just pray you're sitting on the side of someone, on the opposite side of someone who knows how to check themselves. I'm going to tell you though, it's hard. It's hard. I'm listening to the same problems coming through my office, and I'm just like, I don't care. I really rather be home in my bed right now, or not even in my bed, just not here listening to this. But in those moments which happen more than I'd like to admit, um, I have to pray. I have to pray. I was listening to a patient this week. This week, they were talking and they were really, trying to reach out to me, and was really hoping that I could connect with their situation. And I'm just like, I mean, my face is looking like, yeah, I'm with you. In my head, I'm just like, what are you talking about? I don't even know. But when I realized where I was, and to all my helping professionals, you always have to be aware of where you are. You have to constantly track your own emotions. When I realized where I was, I had to stop. And part of me was like, I don't care and I don't want to care. I don't want to care. The problem with self awareness is it makes you more responsible than you want to be at times. And I didn't care and I didn't want to do anything about it. But as I'm looking at this client sitting on the other side of me, I'm like, but this is not fair to them. So I said, okay, God, I really don't care and I really don't want to move beyond this moment, but you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to push me beyond this because right now I can end this assessment and just do it later or just do it without them because I don't really want to deal with them. But I prayed. And then the next step is critical, guys. The next step is critical. You have to push past your feelings. And I had to push past my feeling. I had to defy it, which means while I was still feeling like I don't care, while I was still like I'd rather be doing other things, I had to act in a different way. I had to put on a face that was like, I do understand. I can empathize. I had to engage him in conversation because really I just wanted to nod my head and get through this assessment and let him go. But I had to start talking. I had to do the opposite of what I felt until it becomes easier to do. So, yes, I prayed, but then God is like, okay, what are you going to do? And I had to do something. So I had to push past it. So while they're talking to me, and at first I'm being very quiet and just asking the next question and the next question and putting in the data, I had to stop and ask a question that would cause more conversation. Did I want to do that? No, I didn't. But I have to be professionally responsible and I have to be fair. I have to treat my patients with the respect that they deserve. And I have to push past my stuff because I'm employed to do that. And my stuff is always going to be there. It comes once a month on. Trust me, on time, all the time. I get these mood swings and it's bad. So to all my helping professionals, just push past your feeling. It's hard. Pray in the moment and then do the opposite of what you feel. Just to people in general, ladies, we don't have to give in to everything. We don't have to cuss out everybody because we're in a bad space, or we don't have to buy everything because we're feeling impulsive and just need to do something, or eat everything. Sometimes you just got to stop yourself. I do feel, however, that you should indulge enough to take off the edge, but not so much that it's just a disadvantage to you. So I got through the week. I'm happy. I didn't eat everything in sight. I did have quesadilla, and I did have. Actually, I had a lot of junk food this week, so I won't start listing. Yeah, but I'll be in the gym all this week to counter that. So I'm not encouraging you to have bad behavior. It is what it is. I can't change that. I've already made my decisions and whatever. But my heart goes out to. Really, I have to say to my helping professionals, because sometimes people rely on us so much and they come and they drop all their stuff in your lap and you're like, I got my own stuff. I don't want your stuff too. Unfortunately, we've been trained to deal with that. So, let's work on keeping our stuff in check so that we can do our job and help other people who can't manage their lives as well as we can at times. So, I think that's it for today. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And until my next post, just be good. Have a great week. Do everything you can to enjoy this week and enjoy everything, whether it's raining, whether the sun is shining. Just do everything to take in positive energy, be around positive people, do positive things. All right, people, have a good one.